massive vindication for Times Now. Yes, the Mumbai police, as Kajal has said, has come out and acknowledged that they knew, Vivek, that they knew in fact of these messages that were sent, and they were seeking a formal complaint. Now the question is this, Vivek, is it under law? Is it under law not an obligation on the police part to act on an email or an electronic communication? That is well settled principle under Indian law. So this particular excuse is just that. It's a pretext to cover up for their negligence. And we want to ask the Mumbai police chief, will he sit here on Times Now and take 5 questions from us? 5 questions. If he feels that he owes no moral obligation to Sushant Singh's family, he should sit here on Times Now and answer 5 questions. And I want to come across to you, read out the statement, Vivek, of what this very negligent police force has tried to now put out to cover their tracks.
Well, amazing alacrity there, Rahul. Story broken on Times Now by you and Navika at 6 p.m. And in 124 minutes, you have a reply from Mumbai police to that. Well, it's as if they were prepared for the reply. They knew what to say. But again, there's a loophole. They keep on saying that a WhatsApp message cannot be treated as a complaint. Now, that is a point on which perhaps they need to check again. Well, this is what the press release says. Date 3/8/2020 regarding Sri Sushant Singh Rajput's accidental death. Case has been registered, case number under CRPC 14th on 14th of June 2020. The matter is being investigated by Bandra Police Station, Mumbai. Today, Sri K.K. Singh, father of late Sri Sushant Singh Rajput, has released a statement saying that the family has made a written complaint to Bandra Police on 25th of February. It must be clarified that no such written complaint has been addressed to the Bandra Police on that date. Then he comes to what the piece that we broke and how the Mumbai Police has now replied directly to Times Now. However, one Shri O.P. Singh IPS, the brother-in-law of late Sushant Singh Rajput, has sent some WhatsApp messages to the then DCP Zone 9 regarding the matter. The then DCP Zone 9 had called Shri O.P. Singh and requested him that a written complaint is mandatory for any inquiries or action. However, Mr. Singh wanted this to be resolved informally.
Problems, Vivek.
Yes.
You know, we don't have to put up with this sham. There are 2 problems.
Absolutely.
Number 1, Navika Kumar joins us. She broke this story. She got hold of these WhatsApps that have completely exposed the police. Navika Kumar, it starts by saying accidental death. What do you mean accidental death? What does the Mumbai police mean by accidental death? They're still hanging on to this theory even after they knew that their life was at risk?
You know, Rahul, I'm at a loss. You know, a life has been lost. We are quibbling with the Mumbai police on whether this was suicide or murder. And just look at the Mumbai police. I mean, a police that should be looking at whether somebody killed this small-time boy who made it big in Bollywood, or it was actually a suicide. And look at the insensitivity. They asked the father, the victim's father, to prove that his claims are correct, to prove that he is and his family is not cooperating with the investigations, and in a situation where there are 2 WhatsApp forwards in which there is acknowledgement coming in from the Mumbai police, Roger sir, noted sir, doing sir, numbers have been given, not one phone call is made. I want to ask you, Rahul, are they babus? Are they police? Are they looking at people who could have died in mysterious circumstances, who were probably and the family is complaining that the life is at risk? And I'm saying this is a person who lives in uptown Mumbai, probably in a bigger flat. If his family's word is not heard, what about the regular fruit seller or a vegetable seller on the street? Will they ever worry about such lives? Are these lives worth anything for the Mumbai police wanting a written complaint when there is risk of life,
Lakeer ke
why
fakir-
and when they are acknowledging in the messages, noted sir, Roger sir, why did they not write at that time that we want a written complaint?
Absolutely.
What written complaint is required to make a phone call to a star to find out if he's all right? What kind of a written complaint do you want for that? What kind of a written complaint do you want for speaking to a friend to ask if everything is okay? A police mandate is that if there is a senior citizen, if somebody is in distress, they have to look after such people regardless of any complaint. Here a complaint is being sent to them and they want a written complaint on
Navika, what is
black and white
bothering
in
me,
paper.
let me tell you, what is really bothering me even right now, there is an attempt to try and shift the onus on the family. A family that came out and said very, very clearly that our child's life is in danger. What more proof was required than at that instant to take the word of the family at face value and begin at least a preliminary inquiry? It might have at least sent some sort of a deterrent and might have led to Ria Chakrabarti and her family backing off. But that didn't happen. Navika, I also want us to focus on this word accidental death. The whole world is suggesting today that he was driven to suicide. The Bihar police has come out with abetment to suicide, a serious criminal charge, which suggests that there was a criminal angle to the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. And here, the Mumbai police, 49 to 50 days into the investigation, is still hanging on to accidental death. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
I would want to go a step further. I would want to ask, why only accidental death? And is the Bihar police being far too conservative in saying that this is abetment to suicide? I think collusion and murder are the angles that need to be looked into. And
Yes.
this is the question not just me, but people of India are asking, because there are too many angles, too many loopholes, and too many things that just don't add up. And I
Don't add
wouldn't
up.
even go as far as to say if Ria is the last word in this entire scheme of things. Was she a pawn? Are there even more powerful people behind her?
Big questions that are being listed here with urgency. And viewers, let me tell you that Times Now has been under sustained attack from a Bollywood lobby, from a group of police officers, from members of the Aghadi government, to suggest, not mentioning, of course, a large number of individuals who are supposedly friendly with Sushant Singh Rajput and were living with him, for spreading fake news. Today, these individuals need to answer Times Now. They need to answer Times Now, and they need to come out and apologize to Times Now for actually pointing to facts. We have never attributed motives. We've only questioned lapses.